Let's discuss the question number 4 from test series 4. It's from maths, the probability part. Okay, so let's see what is asked. E denotes the event, and E means a coin is tossed 3 times in succession. So basically a coin is taken and it is tossed 3 times in succession, and P1 is basically the probability of getting exactly 2 heads in those 3 throws, exactly 2 heads. Okay, and P2 is getting exactly 2 consecutive heads. Okay, so I have a coin where I throw 3 times. Okay, and the available options are head, tail, and head, tail. So each has 2 options. Okay, so the total number of combinations or the total number of ways is 8. Total number of different combinations is basically 2 power 3, that is 8, because these are all independent. Even I mean, a coin is thrown, first coin, then the outcome of the second coin or the outcome of each coin is basically independent of the other, the outcome of the other coin. So these 3 are independent, and therefore you can multiply the total number of ways, and the total number of ways for each is 2, 2, 2, and therefore the total number of ways for all the 3 is 8. Now exactly 2 heads means, so let's discuss what are the favorable ways for P1. Okay, so coin number 1, coin number 2, coin number 3. Okay, now exactly 2 heads means if I get a head here, okay, then I may get tail. Okay, this is ruled out, because exactly 2 heads means either head here and then tail in the third, head in the first, tail in the second, and head in the third, or tail in the first, head in the second, head in the third. So these are only the 3 combinations which give me exactly 2 heads. So the probability is basically the number of favorable ways by the total ways. Okay, so favorable, as we have seen, it is 3, total is 8. Okay, so 3 by 8. Now let's discuss P2. P2 is basically the probability of getting exactly 2 consecutive heads. So let's see how it can be done. So suppose if I get head in the first, now I have to get head in the second for it to become a favorable. So that is head, tail in the third. Okay, tail in the third, and then I need to let's see the other ways. If I get head here, then there's no other way. I mean, so suppose if I get a tail here and head here and again in the third head, so that is also one of the favorable ways. Now as I see, there are no other ways of doing it, because if I need to get 2 heads, and that 2 consecutive. So it can happen only when 1 gets ahead and 2 gets ahead, or 2 gets ahead and 3 gets ahead. So there are only 2 favorable ways. So the probability for this will be number of favorable ways is 2 and total ways is 8. So 2 by 8. So clearly it can be seen that P1 is greater than P2, because that's 3 by 8 and this is 2 by 8. So P1 is greater than P2. So answer is, let's look at the option. The option is A. Thank you.